St. Baph's Cathedral dominates the town square. Centuries to complete it, remains a cornerstone of Ghent's Romanesque landscape. Traditional powers battle in the women's all-around final. Rotation number 2, and in the midst of it all, Canada's Ashley Peckett.
This is her best event. Lachenko 1.5. She has planned. It's scored out of a 9.70. Under-rotated. Her chest was back on the landing, and she sat down. 1.5 twist. This is so difficult because of the blind landing. You don't see the floor before your feet hit. It's tough to gauge how much rotation you need.
Start value there, 9.7 as you said, 8.562 because she did put the hands down on the landing.
This is her easier vault, so she's looking for a clean position in the air and landing. Better job. Remember, the 2 vaults are averaged in the all-around finals. See the round off onto the board. Locking strong off the horse. A slight pike in the hips on that landing, but a good job.
Miscue on the first vault talks it over with Alex Bard. 8.718 is the average. Leader after 1 rotation, Daniele of Brazil.
It's a handspring front pike, very clean in the air, a tiny step on the landing, but somewhat of a very simple vault. She'll have a low start value, nice height. Just that tiny step on the landing.
Stark contrast to the men's competition where the men do just 1 vault. Here you have to be multidisciplined. 8.9, first vault for Hypolito.
I've also noticed, unlike the men, that the women are a little bit more cautious on this event. They're still adjusting to this new vaulting table, doing less difficult vaults. Handspring front pike with a half. She did add the half twist, and that will increase her start value. You mentioned the new national head coach, Oleg Ostapenko. He said that he's going to take his time in developing the skills of this Brazilian team. They are talented, but he wants to take his time with them.
9.212 second vault, averages at 9.056. 18-year-old Andreea Raducan of Romania.
And this is not her strongest event. She tends to have form breaks throughout the routine, but this is an all-around competition, and it's the best after 4 events.
There's her coach, Octavian Belu, longtime coach of the Romanian team. Now, Raducan seemed to have won the gold medal all around in Sydney, but took a cold remedy. The medal was taken away, given to her teammate, Simona Amanar. Great disappointment in the country.
And her teammate actually gave back the gold medal once they got back to Romania. She was well accepted by the Romanian people. It's definitely a sad outcome in Sydney. A pretty strong routine here, but a few form breaks, and that's going to hurt her score. Take a look at the intricate hand placement in this combination work. She'll gain valuable bonus points here. She goes into her ginger, which is a release move, a requirement to release 1 bar and catch it again.
She is no question looking for vindication here at the World Championships. 8.862, always a tentative start on the bars for Romania. Natalia Ziganshina of Russia. She was second after the first rotation. Floor exercise.
Nice high, full and back out. You can gain bonus on floor by doing difficult elements like the full in, which is an E-level skill. There's even super E's, which give you 3/10 of bonus, or through combination work like that 2.5 to a front full. So intricate. She's not known for her dance ability, much better tumbler, but she's trying to do a good job staying nice and clean through her dance. Required turn and a little stumble to the side there. Actually, I've been pretty surprised at some of the mistakes in basic dance elements, especially from this Russian team, a country who historically trains ballet and dance basics every day in the gym. Taking a few deep breaths, trying to get oxygen to the muscles for this difficult last pass with double pike, and she doesn't even step on the landing. Boy, she's on today.
And she is the next one in a long line. for the great Russian program under the direction of Leonid Arkayev.
Take a look at this combination tumbling past 2.5, which is a D level skill, right into a punch front full, which is a C level skill. Big bonus there.
9.387 consistency across the board for Ziganshina of Russia. Svetlana Khorkina, third after the first rotation, now to her best event, the uneven bars.
Khorkina has moves named after her on every event, including several on the bars.
That's her longtime coach, Boris Pilkin, in there, taking away the beat board.
To see a difference between Khorkina and Raducan's bar routines, Khorkina connects every single element to the next. Really adds a nice element of fluidity and, of course, extra difficulty. Oh, sky-high dismount. Drops into the landing. Not a problem on this event.
Raises the hands, delivers the big smile, and gets the applause.
This is the element that she missed in Sydney in the all-around competition. Right on here, not a problem. She heads down to the low bar. And I talked about the moves being named after her. This one right here is a transition from the low bar to the high bar. It is named the Khorkina. Very unique.
Score is big again on the bars, 9.537 for Khorkina of Russia. And she takes the lead, followed by Ziganshina, her teammate, and Hypolito of Brazil. Canada, Kate Richardson 17th, Ashley Peckett currently 24th. The concert hall in Ghent. Now the athletes tested by the rigors of training will begin to emerge in this contest of consistency.